Hello, and welcome to LEGO Ideas of the Day. This is a series where we look at my top 10 favorite LEGO idea projects published today. Now, all these projects are trying to earn 10,000 supporters just for a chance to become official LEGO sets. If you see an idea that you like, go to the project's link in the description and give them support. Supporting a project is free to do, and it will really help them out. Before we begin though, please consider subscribing. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe if you change your mind later. Now, on to the projects. The first project we're taking a look at is the Golden Clifftop Temple by FirstOrderLuka. This build is astonishing. Not only does it feel organic in its style, but the detailing really makes this build impactful. The idea behind this build is that the cliff is reaching above the clouds. That's why there are clouds at the base of the cliff. Everything in this build feels like it belongs and overall is really well executed. Currently it's at 209 supporters and will hopefully reach the 1,000 milestone soon. The next project we're looking at is the Lego Koala by Legotruman. This is a very cute build showing a koala carrying its baby koala on its back. The branch adds so much to this creation as that really puts it into an environment. I also love that the koala is eating some of the leaves off the branch. It really adds to the character of the build. Right now this project has 230 supporters and has already made it onto the homepage. It's definitely going to continue to gain lots of support on its journey. Next, we're taking a look at Jaws, Shark Fishing on the Orca by SharkBuilder. Now, LEGO Ideas have had a lot of Jaws builds on the site before, but this one does a really great job with it. The detailing from the shark to the boat match perfectly to the movie. On top of that, instead of just having the boat and the shark, the build actually depicts the scene where the shark is attacking the back of the boat. The way the splashing is depicted really sets the action of the scene. Overall, it's a great build. Currently, it's only at 25 supporters and could really use your support. The next project is the Tower of Barad-Dur by the LOTRbuilder. Interestingly, we've actually seen two projects by this creator already in this series. This build, however, actually is a build from The Lord of the Rings. Just looking at the build itself, you can really tell that they put their attention to the details, from the very organic shapes leading to the tower to the depiction of the tower itself. Overall, it's a very impressive and clean build. It's currently at 36 supporters and will hopefully continue to get more support. The fifth build we're looking at is Metroid Dream E.M.M.I Chase by El Diego. Inspired by the upcoming fifth game in the franchise, Metroid Dread, the build includes a lot of modules that allow for customizable scenarios for the figures to go through. My favorite part of the build is E.M.M.I. I especially like that the project has the different variants E.M.M.I can take. Overall, I think the project has a lot of details really showing off the creator's care for the Metroid series. Currently it's at 18 supporters and will hopefully continue to gain more. The next build we're looking at is the Class 1 Buggy by BRICKOBARBARES. This is a nicely designed buggy that actually works. The buggy is made to be a fully motorized build that can be remote controlled. In terms of style, the color choices of the build as well as the exposed areas of the car really add to the buggy's aesthetic. Overall, this is a very welcome build to have on Ideas, and I look forward to how it will do. Currently it's at 22 supporters and could really use your support. Next, we're taking a look at the Andy Griffith show, The Courthouse by Bricks Brothers. This build is inspired from the Andy Griffith Show TV series. In terms of design, I think this build has a clean exterior and a very detailed interior. From the realistic brick walls and the window designs, the elements added to the roof, the compact jail cells, to the effectively decorated desk, this building really has everything you would expect to see. Overall, this build has a lot going for it. Right now, it's at 36 supporters and will hopefully continue to earn more. The next project we're looking at is the OCTAN Diesel American Style Racing Truck by GUIDOHUIJSMANS. This is a pretty simple truck design that has a lot of clever elements added to give it its sleek look. I'm a big fan of how they did the fender on the truck. It just flows really well with the tire and the rest of the build. Beyond that, the stickers added to the side of the truck definitely add more realism to its design, as these types of trucks usually have those. Currently it's only at 13 supporters and could really use your support. Next, we're taking a look at Red and Blue Sweet Home 3 by BRICKOBARBARES. This is actually their third modular house design. What really stands out in this build is the color combination. Using solid reds and blues throughout the build really makes the house stand out. In terms of design, the house has a fun interior full of details for the figures to interact with. One of my favorite aspects of the build is the vine growing around the side of the house. I think that it adds a lot to the build and really draws the viewer's eye around the house. Right now, it's at 31 supporters and could really use your support. The final project we're looking at is SCHRODER House of RIETVELD by FANPEIXI. This build is directly inspired from the actual SCHRODER House of RIETVELD in the Netherlands. The original building holds a lot of cultural and historical significance as it was created by an important artist in 1924. This creation utilizes the primary colors red, yellow, and blue throughout the build to follow the original style of the building. In terms of interiors, there's a lot of tiny details added which bring a lot of life to the build. The project has 35 supporters and will hopefully continue to gather support. Alright everyone, thank you for watching to the end of the video. Since you made it this far, consider checking out my ideas project. It's a Pac-Man moving display. It recently got staff picked and just reached over 1900 supporters. I would greatly appreciate any support you can give, from actually supporting the project to leaving a comment on your thoughts of it on the project page or this video. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It really helps the channel grow and helps these videos promote more of these amazing projects. Finally, don't forget to support the projects in this video that you like, since your support is the only chance these projects have for becoming official LEGO sets. On the whole, remember to keep on building and see you in tomorrow's video.